Hello,
guys.
We're
Welcome
back.
back.
We're back.
To Nari's podcast.
It's been a bit of time.
It's been a bit of time. We took a little break.
We took a little break, but we're back.
We took a little break. This is hard work, guys. Honestly, it's so much hard work, and sometimes things happen, and I'm just like crying in my bed in my room.
Wow.
Like curtains closed. I'm just gonna jump into it.
That went from 0 to 100.
I was sad and depressed, but
But you're back.
I'm back.
Yay!
That's where you clap. Whoever's listening, clap. Round of
Tapping
applause.
sound.
Yay! Thank you, Toto.
Thanks.
But we're back with another episode, guys.
And how is it that the 1 week we missed had so much happening in it? Drama.
So many things.
So it's going to be a packed episode. We're going to have to try keep it to the point.
We even talk about Love Island
already. We're on it. We're ready to go.
It was so good.
But we pretty much had a whole episode beforehand, so we've chatted about stuff because we couldn't do it all in an episode. There was just not enough time.
Yeah.
And you guys don't want to be sitting here for 3 hours listening to us.
I wouldn't mind, but you guys have said that
it's too long.
It's too long.
Who said that though? Who said it?
A couple of people.
Oh, sorry guys. Yeah, what are you doing? Working.
Please,
multitask. Learn how to do that.
I can put in a fucking function on
okay, but now they're not going to listen anymore because we're being sassy.
Sorry, I love you all.
Thanks for listening, guys. Okay.
All of our listeners in all the different countries, we can say that.
Yeah.
Listeners in different countries.
Are they really listening or?
Do I care?
No.
Spotify says they are, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah, we're going to take it.
Yeah.
We have international listeners.
So guys, we are being lubricated.
Yes, we've started drinking.
We have started. It's a cold day. It's a cold day in Cape Town.
It is. We're full on winter right now.
It was so icy. I literally have 2 jerseys on.
No, but this whole week has been like storms, has been flooding, people's homes have been destroyed. It's been a lot. Yeah, no, you're on a sad boat right now. Okay, sorry. Happy thoughts.
I'm so sorry though. Please, Cape Townians, be safe.
Yes.
And yeah, go donate, guys. There's so many.
Oh my gosh, I found something, a really good platform. I'll just say it now quickly. It's called Haven something, but you can basically, yes, you can donate 75 Rand and then pay for 5 or a few nights for a homeless person so that they don't have to get that money. 100%. Yeah, very good. Maybe we should put the link here.
We'll put the link on our Instagram.
Let's do that.
Yeah, please.
Because we're not going to promote the wines anymore because they're not promoting us. So we'll promote main causes.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, because the weather sucks. So help someone out.
But also, I don't want to say you're a liar, but we're about to promote the wine now.
Okay, so the wine.
Yeah.
You go.
The Havens, so good. Mm-hmm. But we are drinking an Alvi's Drift wine. It's a Chardonnay 2023. Let's talk about it. So Alvi's Drift, I just want to read the first the front of the bottle.
It's got stickers.
It's got so many.
It caught our eye. We bought it for the stickers.
What do the stickers mean? We are about to find out.
Oh, you tell us.
Let's go. So this is let's start with Alvi's Drift. It's family owned since 1928.
Yee.
Since 1928. I want to get married into that family. So this South African wine it's 93 plus in the wine index.
We don't know what that is.
I don't know what the wine index is. I'm assuming it's like out of 100, and these.
But then you said it was plus.
It says 93 plus.
Oof.
So is that, I don't know, maybe it's like 93.7.
93 plus in the category of years, because this thing has been almost 100 years that they've had it in one family. 93 plus.
Oh my! Oh,
Maths.
She's smart.
Maths.
Let's go.
But we'll probably search that also just to confirm.
Yeah.
Don't know yet.
And also just interact. Let us know what that actually means.
Yeah, maybe you guys tell us.
Index. I have no idea. But the stickers are nice.
Nice sticker, yeah.
Cute. And also the other sticker says it's a double gold. Yeah, it just says double gold, and it has excellent value at the Price Gold Wine Awards in 2023. So
basically, value for money, like the last one, the Woolworths one. That was value for money.
That was value.
So I think this is the same vibe.
Oh my gosh, look at us! We honestly are fighting the economic.
You guys are welcome. We're finding the cheap wines.
Welcome. What was it?
80 something, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like that's a good standard price.
But that's why they were like value for money. So it's not like cheap, but like what you're getting is good for the price you pay. Okay. Yeah, and we appreciate that. Don't scam us.
So guys, this Chardonnay is. Are you reading the?
I'll read it because it's right here. It says Star Bright with lime green tinges, This elegant wine has an attractive, fresh pineapple nose, I don't know what that word is. Anyway, with the layer of wine, a well-rounded, refreshing palate offers a great balance of crisp acidity and ripe fruit, while a lingering finish ends off the hints of lemon. But the thing on the bottle says something different.
Pineapple? I did not get that from the bottle.
But I got the lime because it's giving quite citrusy, like it's a bit sour. But this thing says apricots, which I'm not sure about.
The bottle itself says apricots, peaches, and sponspic.
Maybe the sponspic. It's giving like the melony vibes, but the acidity is there. Melody.
Oh my god! Okay, we have to take this seriously. But it's nice.
Yeah, it's nice. I liked it when I first sipped it.
Yeah, and even though like it's ice cold, I'm drinking a white wine, but it's good.
Yeah,
like,
I have a hot water bottle on my lap and I'm drinking cold wine. No sense.
It makes sense though. Like,
okay. Sure.
Cool guys, so Alvi's Drift again. You'll catch that on our Instagram to see what it looks like. But yeah, it's a good one. I feel like we haven't had a bad wine.
We haven't. But then again, I can't judge because it tastes the same most of the time. Like when we read it, I can pick up on like, oh, maybe it has that. But I'm not going to tell you if it's a good or bad one because I don't know. I can tell you if it's a box one and it tastes bad because then I know.
Yeah.
But if it's like this, all good.
Okay, no, this is a good wine. I'll
okay, yeah, you tell us. You drink a lot more wine than me.
It's a good one. It really is a good one. Like the sun is even coming out.
Wow. Yeah, that was cute. So this is actually just the starters because we're about to drink some more stuff for the game. There's rugby.
There's rugby, guys.
There's rugby. So this is the starter. We're very excited.
I've asked two people this question already. Who's playing today? I'm here. I'm gonna support. Like, yay, rugby. But who's playing today?
South Africa and Ireland.
Why?
Because we just need to prove one more time that we're the best ever in the world.
Okay, so we're gonna do that.
Yeah, and we need some kind of event in winter, so we're gonna make this an event. Okay. We bought snacks.
Ooh.
We got biltong. We got beer.
Ooh, I didn't know about all of that, guys.
Yeah, you have to take these things seriously. We have nothing else to do in winter. What are you gonna do? Like, look at the rain. No.
Okay, actually, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. This biltong and stuff. I'm excited now.
It's vibes.
I mean, I was excited before. But
yeah.
I'm more excited.
And we have friends coming.
We
actually have friends.
Yeah. I haven't actually seen everyone.
Yeah, we've been seeing.
I want to be mysterious so bad.
But there's nothing mysterious.
I keep seeing everyone all the time, and I'm like, guys, can I just like sit like at home?
And so that you don't know my life, but now everyone knows. But also, you have a podcast, so people are gonna know your life. You can't be mysterious anymore. It's not an option.
But I just like want to be in solitude, you know. I feel like that's.
You think, but I don't.
It's a time of year where, because like every year I do like a 1 month like solitude thing, just to kind of like gather myself.
No.
And I haven't had that this entire year.
Well, you can't now with the podcast. You're not gonna disappear.
I really can't, but like, I'm tired.
No.
I think I'm tired.
Anyway. Good catch up. Well, that was not even a catch up.
That's just the wine and a little bit of a catch up. Like that's all you guys are gonna hear from me, because otherwise I'm just gonna cry. Like I'm very much in my emo vibes.
Oh.
Today.
Someone play Avril Lavigne.
Oh my god, I'm with you. I love that song.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Wait, please, your singing will turn into crying. I'm not ready for that.
No,
yeah.
I'm actually not gonna cry. The sun's coming out.
Oh.
Like the crying, it's done.
Now.
It's done for now. I don't want to talk about it because I'm trying to be mysterious. But like this week.
Yeah. What?
No, in terms of boys, but like let's not talk about that. I'll save this for next week.
Okay, yeah, save it. Make it a whole Google Docs.
Situations happening with me currently.
Oh, you're interested.
I love it.
In winter.
In winter, exactly.
What a vibe. You have so much. You can never be mysterious. Like, I'm sorry, there's no possibility. Like, you have so much going on. There's no chance of that.
Trying to be like calm.
No, you need to literally take your phone, throw it away, and not see people to be mysterious. That's the only way. That's the only possibility.
That's the only way.
And have to delete the whole podcast, which is not a possibility. So cancel.
Oh my god, what if I did a thing where I actually just like switch my phone off for a week? And
how?
I just focus on work and podcasts. I mean, like.
Oh yes, that would be great. I encourage that.
It's like I'm not talking to any other random. Like.
Yeah. So I'll be like your only friend during that time, only companion. We'll just talk about Love Island and series. Yeah.
Next week, I'll bookmark everything and we'll figure out what I'll talk about next week.
Okay.
there's so much happening.
Do you see why we can't miss 1 week of this? Because now it's going to be like 20 hours.
So
and we already caught up before and we're still here.
Oh my god. Okay.
This is why we started our podcast. Because we just have so much to say.
Actually, do you know what I'm going to do? So I'll just post a lot on our Instagram.
Okay, yeah. Give us a catch up on live. Yeah. That's a good idea. Yeah, cool. Because on your normal Instagram, you're not showing anyone. You're doing the mysterious thing. So
I haven't posted a single thing.
So lame.
I know. Anyways, let's talk Gypsy.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so obviously, Gypsy's been a big Gypsy Rose. The whole documentary. Yes. We caught up on Vanderpump, but then we can shift that to the side. Beautiful. Side note: I saw that Jax and his girl are getting divorced.
Oh yes.
Hectic.
Oh yes.
So they have
their own show now.
Oh.
For the Valley.
Oh yes.
It's
You did speak.
It's a bunch of other people, and Kristen from Vanderpump, if you remember her.
Yes. Is on there as well.
Is also on there, and they're actually doing well.
Like, maybe we'll try it.
I don't think they're doing well.
No. Very weird.
The show is doing well.
That's good. I think some people need something now that Vanderpump's taking a break.
And there's a whole thing about like Lala and Sheena wanting to move over to
Valley's.
The Valley's cast. Like, no, this is our show. We don't want you here.
They don't want them.
Like, I'm so sorry.
Oh, I love that drama.
I know, but I kind of want them there.
Yeah,
so
for the drama. Otherwise,
also if you look at everyone there, hideous.
Really? Wow.
I'm so sorry. Like fun,
that was
like
strong.
I love seeing beautiful people. Like that is my one core thing in life.
Wow.
I was crying so hard, and I saw the most gorgeous man.
And you stopped.
And I smiled. So Sheena,
that's so savage.
I'm very unhappy with that.
Okay, maybe we'll give that a go. Anyway, back to Gypsy, because there was a lot going on, and I don't even know how to summarize this because my notes are extensive. But all I'm going to tell you is, do you remember how we started off and I was like, ooh, her fiance is kind of weird. He's giving weird vibes. Not even a fiance, sorry. This was her husband at the time. In the last 2 episodes, the roles have kind of reversed. She's coming across as a crazy psycho. She's coming across weird. Her traumas are coming back. They are here. They're coming out. She's referencing things like, you're acting like my mom. My mom used to do that. Which is now just like,
babe, that's manipulative. How you can't say that.
Yes. And one of the instances was literally she was recording her fight with her husband, right? Because the cameras weren't there, which is already like weird. Video recording on a camera. Like she was doing a TikTok. She had it on standing up like this and she was recording her and her husband. And in the recording, because he made a valid point something, in the recording, she's like, my mom used to do that. So you broke the whole argument by just saying, my mom used to do that. Manipulative.
Because what are you going to say? And also he's being recorded.
Exactly. So now it's double trouble because you referencing your mom and make him seem like he's retreating you like your mom did, which is not a possibility because your mom was on another level. And you're recording him, so anything he says back will be used against him. So she's turning a bit crazy, right? So, and you know why she's feeling all guilty and weird like this? Because she's cheating. Because, do you remember I mentioned her ex Ken, right? Mr. Ken. So let's think of her as Barbie as Ken. Now in real life, Barbie is with Ken. But this whole time of filming, which is about a few months after she's come out, right? So it's like maybe 2-3 months in. They disclose to us now, not even, okay, so let me put this. She's not physically cheating in that way, but the way that she's lying about it is cheating. Because it's her ex, right? Before she came out of prison, which...
Sorry, Toto, please pour me a glass of wine. I only have one hand. Try opening it and I could.
Oh, he's struggling. Yeah, he's coming in as well. So, before she came out of prison, by the way, she was married in prison to her husband already. She was speaking to her ex right before coming out. Not only that, remember I was saying her stepmom is being a bit sketchy? Her stepmom's also been talking to her ex-boyfriend for like months, guys. And now she's telling Gypsy like, oh yeah, he like, the only reason he broke up with you is because he didn't want the media like attention and blah, blah, blah. So the mom's manipulating too, stepmom. Whole circle of drama. Oh, we have some spilled wine. Don't cry.
Family, I'm so sorry. Get off television immediately.
It's so bad. And now this recent episode that we watched, she's having a whole makeover, right? She's redoing her teeth because she doesn't have teeth. They were all extracted. No, don't laugh. It's so sad. It is sad because like her mom literally, one of the things was that she wasn't allowed to care. You're still laughing. It's so sad. It like this is a sad part of it. It's like her mom properly extracted teeth and made her like it was a rule that she wasn't allowed to care about her appearance. So her mom, even when she went to the dentist to get all these teeth removed, she was like, oh no, she doesn't care how she looks, it's fine. So as a child and like going into her teens, all of her teeth had to be extracted and she had to wear like false teeth and stuff. So now she's having a whole makeover. She's chopped her hair off, she's gone blonde, she's got the teeth done, she's doing nose surgery because everyone on the internet's calling her nose, which is really rude and like so unnecessary. So she's having a whole transformation. And obviously the vibes are good for herself. She's feeling herself. And now she's making up low-key excuses why her husband is like not good, right? So the thing of like making that video, or to build it up, manipulative again, to build it up so that when she leaves, it's not like a sudden, oh, I hate him, I'm gone. It's like, oh, but look at all these small things. Basically. So she's turned completely, and we know the final thing is that she gets with Ken, which is Barbie and Ken, and the latest news now that she's pregnant.
And it's Ken's child.
And in the episode that we were watching, she thinks she's pregnant with her real husband's child. But she takes
baby's a bastard?
No, because she plan B's it. She says, psych, don't want it. So we know that she didn't want a kid, right? So she blatantly says, I'm not ready for a child. But now we're seeing a few months later she's having a child. And we know she's not mentally ready for a child.
People have to apply to have children.
I agree. It needs to be a full-on application through Home Affairs, through South African Home Affairs. Go to that if you really want the kid.
Like, I want to have a child.
Convince me.
Fine. It's fine, and you are allowed to have one. But like,
absolutely.
Let's push you through this entire application process.
Are you ready?
Are you ready? How are you ready? What are you going to do?
And not only financially, please tell me mentally how you're doing.
Yeah. Like financially is one thing, but also like just mentally.
Like, are you okay? Like, how do you handle yourself?
Like, I want you to write a letter saying, oh, I want a child for these reasons.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. Like, why is everyone just having children?
And we discussed this because we had a whole rant earlier today.
Yeah.
It's a societal thing. No. Society's telling them you need to have a kid.
You have a child to find fulfillment. If you're not fulfilled just with
how
you
you're
going to bring someone else into your emptiness. I don't want to say empty, but like, yeah.
But kinda, because, and now you're forcing them, you trying to make that the reason, you trying to use that as a way to fulfill yourself.
Yeah.
But now the child's going to suffer.
Exactly.
Because they don't want to be here.
It's like basically the entire existence I have to pour into you and you feeling
to make you feel better about yourself, yeah. And now, and imagine, yes, that aeroplane thing.
Start with you first, like make sure
fix yourself.
Okay.
And now Gypsy,
having a baby,
awful
also,
thought.
This is like what, a year after you?
No, babes, not even. We're 7 months in.
7 months.
We're not even a year.
You just spent 8 years in prison.
And before that, you were in higher regulation prison with your mom because you couldn't even breathe without her having a say. And now you're free and you're having a kid. You're not going to be free anymore. So like, what are you going to resent your kid now because
I really don't want, like, and that's the other thing, like when you've been traumatized by your parents and you work so hard, like I'm never going to be like them. But guess what happens? You actually become exactly like them. So like now this baby, I mean,
nervous.
I honestly wish her all
obviously I hope it doesn't, because she's also shown good signs that she is trying to recover. But then these small things like we're picking up on now, where you like, you know, bringing your mom into it, it feels like there's traumas that you haven't dealt with, which is not the best case now to bring in a child. I don't know, but that's my opinion. I'm no one who cares about my opinion, but that's just my opinion.
For me, I was gonna lie and say registered psychologist. But for me, as an unofficial psychologist, I'm like, she's not ready.
Not ready.
Not ready.
But again, not our say, not our body, not our decisions.
Yeah, hey.
Just concerned. Just concerned.
Yeah, very concerned.
Okay, but while we're on that, let me just bring in this thing of this documentary I watched.
Yes, let's see.
The man with 1,000 kids. I'm gonna just summarize it for you. He's crazy. He starts in one country. What was it? Norway. Where was he? Norway. It's another country. One of those countries. Netherlands. He was in the Netherlands. Basically, he signed up to multiple sperm donor banks across the Netherlands, and then further went out into Europe. And we find out later further went around the world, including Cape Town. And he donated his sperm to all these people. He has over 1,000 kids. He has made over 1,000 kids. It's illegal. You're not allowed to do this. You're not allowed to produce more than 25 by being a donor. He lied. He created these scam things. They were like accounts. And it wasn't to get paid, right? It wasn't for a money thing. He was a psychopath.
Yeah, it was a loophole.
It was, yeah.
Because it wasn't actually illegal. It was only in policy that you're not supposed to have more than 25 kids that get made with your own sperm. So it's only, so the thing is, he just took advantage of it because he recognized that it was policy, but it's not legal. So it's not legally binding. So you technically can make as many kids as
But it's cult. It's giving cult. You're because now sorry. So do you know what happened now? All these people, and a lot of them were like lesbian couples or people who couldn't have kids. They're going into their preschool and they're like, oh, you use the donor. Oh, I also use the donor. What's your donor's name? They say the name. They're like, oh, our kids are siblings. Then they're looking. There's siblings everywhere within the preschool, down the road, next door neighbor. They're all related. How are you going to have kids now with those? You can't. You have to go to another country and make sure it's not the countries where he was at. Because he's planted his insane. You have to be psycho.
Absolutely terrible. Because also now kids can grow up. Imagine you going out, you meet this guy, you meet this girl, you're like, oh, cute,
love you,
vibe, and then actually
no,
you guys are half siblings.
Because the first thing you had to ask them is, hello, were you a donor child? Who was your donor? Just so we can make sure we're not related. And you know what he said? Oh my gosh, this is even worse. This is giving cult. He said,
do they interview him?
They don't interview him, but they show like his, obviously, in like when they arrested him or whatever it was. I can't remember what this was relating to, but he said as a way for them to, because he realizes this is an issue that there's incest, it could be incestual kids. He's like, as a way for them to ensure that they don't have incestual kids, they can put on a little symbol on their social media to show that they my kid, basically, which is a call. Like, so you must put a symbol on your Instagram to be like, we have the same daddy, so don't associate. Oh my gosh. Put it on there. We'll make our own emoji. Yeah.
Insane.
Well, when you got 1,000, more than 1,000. Unbelievable. Yeah, Kenya was also a big one because he was this white European man. He had like the blonde hair. He was giving Aryan race.
White saviorism.
Saviorism.
I don't know. I'm making everything is insane.
Saviorism, yeah.
What the
You crazy.
hell?
No.
The Kenya one.
It was in the episode today.
Because the Kenya one was hectic as well, because they realized it wasn't just him, because he's just taking advantage of the system, but it was also the sperm banks in Kenya, so the Kenyans themselves, that it was basically like this underlying mission to whitewash half like the population, because it wasn't just him. There's like a few other guys on their roster that they used like him, and basically just making a shit ton of kids exponentially.
It was a racism thing as well. They brought it in. They said it was like something to like I don't know. They very
give my white seed, spread my white seed.
Basically racism and trying to go like dilute blackness in like an African country. Imagine. So it's beyond psycho. That crazy mother.
Yeah, I'm trying to be a clean podcast.
Now you saw in the beginning.
No,
it's fine.
Fuck him. Fuck him.
It was so bad. It was so. I had to put it on the list because I was like, "There's no way I'm not speaking about this."
Lion of Kinshasa.
He was
long blonde hair.
Really just a psychopath.
Wait, can he die?
I hope so.
I don't think I'm. I think I am for. What do you call that thing?
Use the death penalty. I'm very indecisive because we watch a lot of prison stuff. I'm very all over the place.
Tricky,
it's very tricky.
Someone like this, where we know he did it.
Oh, but babes, but he's not even. He didn't get. There's no laws. There's no laws. There's no laws. He's fine. He's living life. Yeah. So that's why this documentary was almost like a warning. It wasn't even like a hey, here's the story. No, because it's ongoing. It's ongoing. He will still continue if no one stops him.
They just like served him a cease and desist so that he's legally not allowed to make any kids anymore. Because before this policy, now they've told him legally you are not allowed to make more.
Specifically him, yeah.
And knowing him, I'm so sorry.
He will carry on.
All of his entire friendship, I don't trust any of them.
No, I don't know if he has friends. Oh, such a weirdo, man. But anyway, that's what we were doing. Yeah.
That was
intense. You should watch it. It's on Netflix, I think. Hey, was it Netflix? Yeah.
This is a lot. Television is important, kids.
This is why you learn so much. I would never know that this kind of thing exists. Now I will look at people differently because hello.
Oh my goodness, scary.
Mad vibes.
Scary. Whoa, this is going to be a very difficult transition now.
Because you have to go to Love Island.
I have to go to Love Island.
Wow.
After like hard hitting news.
Yeah,
gypsy.
gypsy.
The trauma of like the American like prison complex and just parenthood in general. And then we go into the darker side of parenthood.
Yeah,
the Lion of Kinshasa.
Lion of Kinshasa. Very hectic.
Very hectic stuff. And I'm gonna fucking talk about Joey Essex.
How can we take a?
Hey,
that's the transition we needed.
Okay. Whoa. Okay, we are back.
Love Island.
And it's time for Love Island. We're jumping straight into it.
Go.
Casa
Amor. So this was the week where we didn't get to catch up. So
Yeah.
we're gonna have to try get it all our thoughts in
we
one.
jumping into it. You guys know what happened.
Everyone knows what
And we're
happened.
going to just like give you the summary points. Casa Amor,
What?
girls, boys split. The boys come in.
Mhm.
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to be blunt. Not cute at all.
The boys, okay, in my opinion,
Yeah.
the boys are never matching the girls, like
Girls.
okay, not even appearance, just vibe even, right?
Yeah.
But the girls that they bring from Casa
For Casa, yeah.
for Casa for the other boys,
Hot,
always top
flirty.
tier, like they could be there from the beginning.
And you know what? As a producer, because dream and that I'm going to become a reality TV producer,
Yes.
it makes sense because girls usually are the more loyal ones.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, cool.
It's
If
harder
we
to-
bring in like David Beckham, they're still gonna like say no to David Beckham because they're so
Yeah.
loyal to the
Who's
like
at
that
home.
ugly like
Yeah.
roach on the other
We know
side.
who that is.
Versus men. Men easy.
Anything.
Men are so
As long as
easy.
they look similar to what you kind of like. Sorry,
Literally.
not even, because some people out there went for the complete opposite of what they go look
Are we
like.
talking about William? Let's
Yes,
talk
we
about
talk
William.
about William.
Let's go.
Loser.
Oh, it's Will with one elf, apparently.
Shut up, his name's William. He's trying to be
Ugh.
special. Even
Ugh.
sorry, other people trying to be special. Your name is Lauren. Don't call yourself Lolly, but we'll get back to that.
We'll get back to that.
Stupid.
So Casa, the girls, hot, vibrant, diamante.
She's got a South African parent. I knew.
Of course.
Because her parents was
can't
also
be-
giving South African.
It was.
She was
And
definitely
also
had
the
vibes.
charisma. I was like,
Yes.
I-
And the she's
quick.
on it.
She was on it.
So I also did a bit of investigating, and she has one South African, I think another like it was either Mozambique or something like that.
Oh, she
Yeah.
said in the Africas. I love it. Love it
Yes.
for her. I love my African expats.
Yeah.
Love them
Are they
so much.
expats?
I mean, okay, she's not. I guess she was born, but like her parents are.
Yeah,
or
we'll give her
something.
that.
Anyways,
Anyway, she was someone who stood out. She was really
she was
nice.
good. She was good. She was great. So, Sean, Candyman.
Oh my
I guess they
God.
vibed.
Yeah.
He was awful. Immediately, two girls forgot about Matilda.
He showed his true colors, bro.
Honestly, he's
I was so over him when I saw. Such a loser as well. And
Loser.
can you stop asking girls what their favorite sweets are? Like that's
honestly
not your
you're
personality.
so creepy. You ugh.
Like what are you gonna do with that information now? Go
So
like
sad.
put on a tracking thing. I don't know.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna go back to being consistent. When I said this in episode 1 or 2, see these shy, nice guys.
Yeah.
I hate
They
them so much
horrible.
because they're actually horrible people.
Because you're hiding behind something with
Yeah.
that. Like there's nothing
shy
wrong with
for a
being shy.
reason, yeah.
I will, but then
There's nothing wrong with being shy.
But then keep that energy throughout your thing.
Yeah,
your life.
then
Like
be
don't
shy.
be putting on a different persona somewhere else.
But like
because
a
then
lot
you're
of them
not,
are
you're
being
faking.
shy because they know that like themselves.
Then you fake. You're
are awful.
fraud. You're
Yeah,
fraud.
like let me keep quiet
You're not
because like
really
if I'm
shy.
actually like myself,
People won't
everyone's
like
gonna
me.
hate me, and for good reason.
Yeah, so then you're not actually a shy person. You're just a
Yeah.
weirdo.
Just a weirdo, and he's a weirdo. Don't like him.
Can't deal,
It's
bro.
gone.
So
Loved him, but
he
gone
was
now.
main ick, don't
Yeah.
like, really didn't come with the vibes.
Yeah.
Obviously our man, not our man, sorry, I'll retract.
Jeez.
Obviously that man, Io,
Yeah.
he jumped.
Yo,
Quick.
He's fallen so much. He's fallen because he was our favorite. We were there
In the
we were
beginning.
team-
But
in the
remember,
beginning.
we were picking up on things where
We
he
have-
wasn't being consistent and he wasn't like
Yeah.
validating or like
Mimi
being
at all.
certain.
Yeah.
He was always like indecisive, like, oh yeah, for now we good, we having good vibes. That already was off-putting. So when he did this stuff in Casa, I was just like, but we expected it.
He immediately saw Jessica, was into Jessica.
Straight away.
Jessica's my type. What's Io's type? I actually know what Io's type is.
Someone who's overly into him.
Overly into him, mixed racy vibe, light-skinned black women. That's his type.
Yeah.
That's his type.
And I think that's what he was holding off for because Mimi is a
Yeah.
prize. She was
1000%.
top tier. She held
Mimi's
herself.
gorgeous.
He just knew that they would possibly be something else. So he was
Yeah.
holding off. And the first possibility that came in, he said,
Grabbed
take
it with
me.
both hands.
And she's so into him, which Mimi wasn't doing. Mimi was matching his energy, right? They were the same. They were kind of quiet. They got the vibes.
Yeah.
But now this new girl, so I don't know why I want to keep calling her Summer because the last, like, you know,
She does give a summer vibe.
she's giving Summer vibe.
Yeah.
Jessica. She likes Jessica.
Jessica.
Jessica was all over Io, and she was giving the bro kind of like, you know,
Yeah.
like friendly kind of
Yeah,
vibe,
yeah,
not so
yeah.
much like flirty. Ooh,
Like
I
my boys
you.
are going to like this girl.
Yeah, so I think he
Yeah.
caught onto that as in a friendshipy way much faster than he did with Mimi. And I don't mind Jessica, I won't lie. I don't think she's an awful person.
At all.
And I think she handled it well because she realized that maybe Io could ditch her and she kept that in mind the whole time. So I back her, don't back Io. I think both girls could do way better than
way
him.
better. I don't like him at all.
He doesn't
Like
speak
Io
properly.
feels like he wants a girl with a lot of like I don't want to say charisma because Mimi also has charisma, but like
energy.
He's drawn to the energy, but he can't sustain it. So I'm like, babe, you want this bubbly out there girl, but then they actually overwhelm you.
Like because he's flat.
Yeah, like
literally
you have
flat.
a lot of energy when you compare yourself to like a Mimi. Mimi's like reserved and calm and cool, and you're like, oh, look at me, I'm that
so
guy.
But
then when these other girls, the Umas, the Jessicas, like meet your energy, like, oh, actually, I'm not that interesting and
he
cool anymore. Literally, because like they with the chest, like, hey, give me more. I'm saying this. And
intelligent. They've got proper
they
conversation.
have riz, and
His
then he's
just
like,
metaphors.
I'm
beat
tall.
around the bush.
Ha ha ha.
What is he?
Yeah, you know, like I'm just feeling you, girl. Okay.
Like
the F.
I wish his head didn't get to grow like that. I wish no one came in and was interested in him. But
honestly, but then like a lot happened with Casa. But of course, like the most important thing is like right at the end with the recoupling, and we're kind of like, okay, cool. Who's going to choose to remain in their couples? Who's going to choose someone else? Casa, the recoupling was emotional. The like emotional in both ways. Emotional, happy. Like I enjoyed seeing Nicole and Kieran like
come back
to each other. I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, I chose you chose me, and everyone as well is just saying, hey, yeah. Kieran the entire time was like, I'm obsessed with her.
Yes.
Nicole the entire time, I'm obsessed with her.
But she was being a little bit psycho-y.
She is.
She needs to deal with some. We've been saying this. She needs to just fix that, please.
Yeah,
fix it.
We like you, Nicole, but like.
Like she's overreacting a lot.
A bit insecure, not even a bit. You're very insecure, babe, and you need to like go to therapy quickly. You're gonna get enough money from your brand deals.
Just fix
so
that.
Please, first thing you do, first splurge, therapist.
Second thing she needs to do, blend the makeup. But we'll move past it. Anyway.
Her nose.
No, guys, everything. No, but I don't want to dwell on it because I don't want to attack her as a person. But she just needs to just handle that situation once in a while. Okay.
I'm so sorry.
The main thing. Uma and Will, please, please,
my girl Uma.
Because I don't even care about Sean and them because I already knew he was a weak link and I wasn't invested in that.
Yeah.
But Will and Uma, we were invested.
I was happy. We were happy for her. We were happy for them.
Someone matched the energy.
We were like, I'm happy for this relationship because of Uma.
Yes.
I guess it's Will who's gonna make her happy. And we're like, we were fine with that.
We don't care who the guy is.
As long as she's happy.
Exactly. But then when you want to act like this, right? You've got a beautiful girl there. Yes, he's saying, okay, he's still kind of open. That's fine. But there's a way to do that respectfully. You're not going to someone who looks completely opposite your girl, who's a blonde, short, small little girl, and saying, you're my type.
Exactly my type.
You're exactly my type. Blonde hair,
I'm currently with a black woman, black hair, black pupil, just black features.
And pretty strong, like bold. She's got her,
she's gorgeous. And then like, my type is not that. My type is a blonde, white, blue, petite.
And he said petite. He said specifically petite.
And I was like,
small. Huh? That's not your...
Literally the complete opposite.
And he even said, he's like, yeah, you'd someone I would go for on the outside. Putting it in hard with this girl. I don't even remember her name because shame. She didn't even get the chance. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm glad actually. No hate to you, babe. Love. But I'm just glad I don't want to. Was it Lucy? No. I don't know. Don't want to think about it.
But he was showing flame. But he went to her and said, how would you feel if I picked you at the recoupling? So kind of giving her hints that he was going to go for her.
Yeah, I'm going to choose you.
Which is the same kind of thing that Sean was doing because he had two girls. He literally got himself into a triangle in Casa Amor with two girls.
Ruby and Diamante, yeah.
Yes, and Ruby was in his bed. Then he moved her. He said, scoot.
Diamante also imagine that thing. Like, yeah, please share a bed with me. Next morning, like, actually, this other girl is way more my vibe. Please pack your stuff and move.
Get out. How?
This candy ass man.
And not only that, then the girl that so he shifted one girl and he said, okay, new girl. Then he said to that new girl, nothing, didn't count. I didn't even like you.
Literally, and then the entire time, like, you're my energy, absolutely obsessed with you. No one in here. My entire time in Love Island, no one has matched my energy like you have. Girl, you're my number one. You're my priority.
My priority.
Recoupling. Hey, I don't want you, Diamante. Actually, I want Matilda because
I realized that.
I'm like, excuse me.
And he even used the small. He's like, you are my priority, but I meant just in here. How? So the whole thing doesn't count. You just say
doesn't count.
But I still have someone at home. No.
Yeah, like
you're a loser and you're giving childish, and we can see it.
Mini Joey, hate him.
Literally. Okay, and Joey. He's just boring.
Honestly, don't want to speak about him.
I'm so bored.
I'm so glad that like he's not like the main fixture.
Priority,
and like
because there's no drama with him anymore, which is good. And also, like the person he's with, low energy, low energy.
Jessie, cute girl, but yeah.
And I hope she does better than him because he's old and like outdated now. She can actually do better.
She genuinely can. Genuinely can. But like all the recoupling, Ayo chooses Jessica, leaves Mimi alone, and then he's just unapologetic about it.
No
like,
remorse.
I had to be honest about. I had to be honest to myself. I have feelings for Jessica. I still have feelings for Mimi, but like I'm choosing Jessica. I'm so sorry. Like, and then also he says all of that, but then in the same kind of sentence is still saying, Mimi, I still want us to continue and like continue to see where our situation is going.
Bye. No,
You
because he
mad?
already did that with Uma. Like, so if you had a triangle first and then you decided, okay, cool, I actually want Mimi, which he didn't really do. He got cut down by Uma.
Yeah.
But he still then got left, with the person. Why are you going to do it again? Like, how many times do you have to test your relationship to make sure that you're happy?
Also, that's not testing a relationship.
No, I don't believe in that either.
But you're making a choice because, like, if you wanted to test a relationship, choose Mimi, and then with Mimi, say, I want to explore what's gonna happen with Jessica.
But he didn't do that.
Choose
completely ditch her.
Yeah, that's like, okay, I don't want to be in a couple because we're already in a couple, and then you're gonna say, I want us to not be in a couple,
and I want to just go
up with someone else, but let's still act like we're in a couple and explore and chat.
And he had no way to justify it because he was still even going around to other people and being like, oh yeah, we were good, but I just felt something was missing. But you never told her that. You constantly tried to tell her that everything was fine.
Perfect.
We're good. We're fine. I'll let you know. But you didn't let her know that there's something was missing.
I'm so sorry.
No. And you know what? When movie night came around, which was the next feature,
beautiful.
Flames.
Movie night, everyone gets to see what they were doing in Casa Amor.
And that all happened in 1 week. So they gave us Casa, they gave us the recoupling, right?
They gave us the movie night.
It
was a lot. It was a lot.
They said,
in the best way possible.
You guys are all getting back together as couples. Let me just remind you what happened. So they added flames. They said, here, sparkle. Onto it. So they showed us everything.
Biggest takeaway from movie night for me, that's when it solidified that I absolutely cannot stand Will.
Yeah.
Because he acted awful during Casa Amor. Fine, he still chose to couple up with Uma. But then in the movie night, it shows everything that he did. And this is the man who was like, to the blonde girl, like, you're my type, you petite, you everything that I would normally want. And I still do want.
Yeah.
All of those things. And Uma's watching him say all of this. And his first thing is not to say, fuck, I'm so sorry, Uma. Like, I messed up and I'm apologetic. Mm-hmm. He says no.
Yeah.
That's what I did and I'm proud of what I did.
Yeah, and he said, so what? He said, so what?
And I'm like, excuse me, in front of everyone.
No remorse.
No remorse.
And now you're using that to try to convince me that you're actually so interested and you want to be with me. You chose me for the Casa Amor, but then you treated me like this. I can't believe she actually dealt with that. I was so infuriated after that. I was like, he's not taking accountability for anything. You're on 4K HD TV. We saw it all happen. We all know. So who are you lying to? You're also delusional.
Yeah.
Makes me think.
Yeah,
it's re-triggering.
We heated. We are actually heated. Even like the way we're speaking, we're just like speaking so quickly.
He really just
it's visceral at this point. Someone called him Megamind because I saw a picture of him and he cut his hair.
Oh, no.
Like, no, I think it's an old picture. Oh. Like, he didn't have hair before. And I was like, that's when I saw it was actually like. And I was like, yeah, you're not going to age well, babe. He didn't look great.
But he was ugly to me from the time when you were showing his true colors in terms of personality. You just became like icky. Because he was actually going for the other blonde girls in the beginning. Do you remember?
Yeah, he was.
Jessie and like Grace, was it? Someone else.
Yeah. I think Grace was in there as well. It was awful. Casa was just. Yeah, Casa did what it needed to do. Great television. Very proud. Well done, producers.
And Movie Night did too. They even gave a segment for Jess because she was giving bully, bro. She was talking.
Like, I understand the appeal. Like,
not
the girl,
okay. Wait,
like the
must
girls
specify
like
Jess as in not Ayo's Jess.
Yeah,
original Jess. Yeah, the white girl Jess.
S.
No.
Jess. White girl Jess.
So many Jessie, Jessica.
Jessie.
I thought surely the people should have named the kids differently by now.
I know. Like, what happened to us in Apple?
Yeah.
Like, aren't we the generation where people are called like fruits and stuff?
Northwest.
We're the Northwest. We're
Jessica.
We're Chicago. Like Jessie, Jessica, Jess S. Yo.
So boring.
Yo.
But Jess.
Anyways.
She had a whole segment in Movie Night to just basically expose how she's been talking about the girls. Not talking about them, but kind of speaking shadily, like when she was speaking to Sean and trying to tell him, ooh, Matilda was doing this at Casa Amor. Why are you trying to get in trouble? What are you
And
doing?
Matilda didn't do anything.
She didn't.
You just like threw her under the bus only because Matilda could potentially
Steal
take
her guy.
steal
She was
your guy.
insecure, yeah.
Yeah.
So she literally hated on
Like
someone
my
else.
guy likes her, so I need to
Let
literally
me
ruin
drag
her life.
her, yeah. And do you know what happened because of that?
She went home.
Okay, but
So-
before she went
yeah.
home,
Like we both caught ourselves. We're like, whoa, before we get there.
who went home first? Right, so they had a recoupling. They said couple. Oh wait,
Mm-mm.
no, we're not over there.
It's a bombshell.
We're not over there.
So all of that
Oh
happens.
my gosh.
And then all of the couples are like, okay, cool. All the drama, and most of them said, "You
We'll
did
work
shit,
through
I
it."
did shit. Let's work through it."
Yeah, they pretty much worked
Whom
through it.
will, let's work through it.
Yeah.
And then, ding ding, I got a text. And what did the text say?
2 new guys.
Ruben,
Mhm.
Josh, 2 new guys. They're waiting for you. Mimi, Uma, Jesse. Please come have dinner with us.
Yes.
They all go.
Shared
Also,
date.
I love the fact shared date. It was like group date, one table. At the moment they sat down, Jesse said,
knew her place.
"Oh, you didn't call me for me.
No.
Like I don't know why you called me. Actually,
She's the one white girl. Everyone else is of color. She's like, I'm not meant
Yeah,
to be
I was
here.
like, I don't know why you called me, but sure, you know what? I'm just gonna sit here and
And third wheel.
I'm gonna watch you guys.
Yeah, she sat in the middle even.
Yeah.
And even when they were talking, she was asking them, she's like, so, what made you guys interested in my girls?
your
So she already
girls.
cut herself out of the situation.
Literally.
She said, you go with you, and you go with you.
And
I'm gonna sit
I
here.
respect that for her. She said like I like Joey, whatever for whatever reason.
But also, they're not her type.
and
Let's
they're
be
not
honest.
and they're not a type.
No.
If it was Grace, it would have been fire.
Yo,
been
that would have
date.
been.
That would have
hectic.
because like now all three
She
of
would have
them-
gone, yeah.
Grace was gonna be like, I'm here, and you guys are
Mm.
both gonna want me.
Damn. But the guys
but-
came in good vibes, good
Good
energy.
vibes, good energy.
Like,
Josh is so
He's
beautiful.
so nice though as well.
Everyone
He's
always asks
so
me, what's your
matched-
type? Lachana, what's your type? Go look
Is it
at
Josh?
Josh. Black Josh on Love Island. Gorgeous, scrumptious.
Did I not say when I came out, I was like, he even makes Ayo look like a little green bean next to
Literally.
him. Like,
Little boy next to this guy.
yeah,
Literally.
sorry, he's
Josh
got
was
everything.
there. Eyes beautiful,
Skincare,
skin is
everything.
The confidence, and also just being straightforward with what you want is such. It's like it's chalk and cheese with Ayo, who's like literally, and they keep on talking about this. He speaks in riddles. It's like, yeah, he speaks in riddles. It's annoying. So why are we still entertaining this guy? It's like versus Josh, who's come here and from the first date to meet me. You're exactly what I want. You are my the eye contact. He
Yeah.
took his eyes off for the entire
literally
time, bro.
eye contact. What did we say about Aya in the beginning? Whenever he looks everywhere. Like someone is talking to him and he's going to look at his toes.
And he's
looking at the
laughing because
sky,
he's so
and he's always
irritating.
giggling.
Bro.
I'm like, what are you doing?
Joshua came in and just showed like, I'm
Fire.
sorry, Ayo should have just gone home on his own because it's embarrassing for him to be next to this
Immediately.
man.
Loved Josh.
Love him.
Ruben, cutie patootie.
Also, like his energy,
Like
he
his-
came with good
yeah.
vibes. Nothing malicious about either of them. They came
Yeah.
absolutely amazing vibes.
Can
Let's-
we also bring up a good point about both these guys?
Mhm.
Completely different to every other guy that comes onto the show when they get
Yes.
asked.
I
want
wanna
to
say this.
You say it. Then.
I'll say this. They asked them,
Thank
what are your
you.
type? And they based everything on personality traits. They said
Thank
nothing
you.
about hair color,
And
nothing
again,
about looks.
It's I don't want to be that guy.
No,
but it's
say it.
about race. So
Yes.
they're both black,
Yes.
and they said, I don't know, the white people in the UK kind of weird
Yeah.
because they both said, what did they say? Oh, my type,
Outgoing,
intelligent,
intelligence,
funny, da-da-da.
confident. Yeah, those are all
Confident.
personality traits.
Yes,
Where it doesn't matter what color your hair is,
literally,
you're gonna have those traits regardless. And if you change your hair color, it's not gonna affect your personality.
Literally,
Gosh,
every other
why
white
so
guy who's
hard?
come in,
Blonde
William,
hair,
blonde,
blonde, petite,
but brunette,
Best one.
eh?
A
What?
tan.
A tan.
Tan.
How is that
tan,
your type?
fake tan, real tan, or melanin? Which one?
How is that your type, babe?
Irritating my life.
Oh,
It's also one thing you might find a person of color every now and then with like blue eyes, whatever, blonde hair. You're never gonna find a person of color with a tan, right? So that you literally
It's
Why?
no tan. That's melanin. That's what I'm
Why?
saying. Do you want melanin, spray tan, real tan from the real sun? What do you want?
what do you want? Like,
That's
what?
not
How
a
is
thing.
that a
That's not a
type?
type.
Blonde and blue eyes.
Shut your mouth.
Okay, I love that. I also noted that down. I was like, exactly.
Thank
That is
God.
a type.
I
Like,
love that they
someone
did
who's
that.
funny. I
Yeah.
love someone who's timid. I love someone who's outgoing.
Outgoing.
I love. That's a type of person.
That's a type of person. It's a
It's a
personality,
personality type.
type, not a appearance type. Because your
Because,
appearance
like,
can change every single day.
Exactly. And it's fine to have an appearance type, guys. We understand it. Like, but it's not a type.
But it's not
more
a
of
type. It's what you like in a person.
preference-y
Yeah.
thing. It's like I want you to be all of these things, like intelligent, da, 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 da. And if you're blonde, that's cute
That's
because I
cute.
just love
No,
the
but I'm
appeal
sorry.
of
If you
that.
like judging how you like someone based on the hair
Hair
color,
colour,
it's very
also
weird.
it's weird but
Because I
like,
can change my hair color from today, tomorrow, and the next day. I can be all three
no,
different.
it's because like they're just saying what
Yeah.
That is your type.
When
It's
they
like,
say blonde hair,
that's what you're saying.
they're not saying a black person with
100%. You're saying like
blonde hair. No.
I want a Caucasian person.
Irritating.
Oy, but I was so proud of them. They
I love
literally
them. And they came and they got the other guys riled up, bro. They're like, there's so much energy.
And they all said they're like, yeah, I've seen how these guys have been behaving, and I think it's just boyish behavior.
Boyish, yes, I love that.
There's a lot of guys in there, but none of them are men. And I
was
like, yes.
And
yes,
we knew who they
so
were. And it was so amazing that Mimi and Uma were there because both their mans are boys.
Boys. And I was so the water. I'm so sorry, guys.
The water bottle.
The hot water bottle. It made a sound. It went like that. I thought it was his stomach. I was like, oh, babe, are you okay?
I am hungry though. I haven't eaten today.
Same. Yeah. Clink.
But we have wine.
Cheers to that. Oh, maybe that's why you riled up.
Yeah.
Anyways, I love them. Great energy. And also it was very reinforcing for Mimi and Uma as well. Like after Casa Amor, after the movie night, they also felt like actually these other boys in this villa have not been treating us the way that we need to be treated. And I'm getting gassed again. I'm coming back to who I am, and I have the self-confidence that I had coming into.
Yes, and we love that.
I love Island. We love that.
Except,
and then something awful happened.
That confidence went back to Uma, and she's like, "Ooh, now I love Will." So the boys come back in, these two new boys.
But like, I don't think it's a confidence thing. I think like Uma genuinely is a lover girl.
I think so too, but I think it's like I don't know.
It's not great to see. It's that thing like with your friend where you're like, you're the guy you're with. I don't like him, but I guess there's nothing I can do.
You're gonna have to see it for yourself.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to see it for yourself.
And we thought she saw it with Casa, but she didn't. So basically, the two new guys come in. Ruben kind of was into Uma. We clearly knew that Joshua was into Mimi, right?
Yeah.
We'll talk about something else on the side. But Ruben was into Uma. She was kind of saying, okay, I do like Will, but let's just let the best man win kind of vibe. So she left it at that. So then when the recoupling happened, they hadn't had a convo again.
Yeah.
Where Uma could have told him, actually, I'm more into Will, right? And I'm very much on him. They didn't have that chat. So he goes to recouple.
Yeah.
Joshua picks Mimi. Ruben picks Uma. Ding, ding. I got a text.
Will is left single. Text comes in.
Bye-bye. You have to go home.
You're single.
You have to go home.
Then Uma
bawling. Everyone's shocked as well because they're like,
and immediately she's like, I'm
going home.
I'm going home. I'm not gonna be in the villa without him.
We're about to lose now.
And that was so sad. Like literally tears in my eyes as well.
Dying.
That's my girl. That's honestly, there's no one in the world that I love more than Uma.
Hello, friends. Hi. The girls
hi, live audience again.
Woo! We're on it.
We're on it, guys.
So I know some things.
Oh,
see, we're encouraging Love Island. Please,
honestly,
hello, we are promoting Love Island.
They should
pay us.
I'm not even saying this. Like December, Winter Love Island. We will be in Franschhoek.
No, we will.
We will be.
I'm gonna contact them right now. Hello, sir.
Hi.
I have a podcast
Send
about the show.
email.
Give me a ticket. Give me a ticket.
Let's go.
Anyways, you two sit down.
Oh,
please. And also, I have a very like international appeal. So.
Oh, we love that.
No. Who said that? Zazie Beats, babe. Zazie Beats. I met her 2 weeks ago.
Plugging.
Yeah, Zazie said I look cute, and I was like, "Thanks, babe. Thanks, babe." Anyways, let's not get distracted with a live audience.
Live audience.
It was sad. Uma left with Will. I was sad about that because for two things. I was like, "Why are you picking this?"
I know. I wish she didn't leave because of him. I wish she just left just for vibes.
That
would have been fine.
If she had
the fact that she left because she liked him,
I was mad about that.
Everyone was mad. Everyone's
that.
mad. We're still mad. But then it was fine because the next day they said 1, 2, 3, 4, go home.
I loved it.
And it was all the 4 people we don't care about.
Blade from Casa.
Who's Blade?
Who's Blade? The Wells.
Who's Emma? Emma? Who's Emma?
Who's Blade?
Yeah, you see everyone know. Who's Emma?
Blade, my bodybuilder.
That's
mime
big though, eh?
Not mime cast. What do you call that game?
Minecraft?
Minecraft. Sorry, Mimecast is an email thing and I work emails.
Academics.
He's so built, like he's so
he's boxy.
Geometric.
He's just structured.
He's very structured. Structure. But I like it. I like him.
Yeah, he came in your flames. You're saying your boy's a loser. Your boy's a loser.
Joey,
your boy's
stupid.
a loser. Yeah,
Love
Joey, you're dumb. Yeah,
not clicking. But Blade went home. Jess, thank
God.
Jess was an OG, but she was
Yeah,
being
she was just
weird.
not. Yeah, she's
From
just.
the beginning.
You can never tell. You can never tell.
Thank God.
Jess, Hugo.
Hugo, who's a
With a
partner.
little, I hated that goatee.
But
beard
why
thing.
did everyone love him at Casa? It was so weird.
I have
I
no
did not vibe
idea.
him.
I have no idea.
Okay, sorry, Toto's
no,
got a
no.
comment again.
Okay, he knows why everyone hated Hugo.
Tell us.
Because every Ibiza holiday that all of these UK people have ever gone in, there's been about 17 Hugos that they see on the plane there. So Hugo is that guy, and it's that same. He looks like someone from the In-Betweeners movie, which is why the UK people be going.
Okay,
so apparently
that's
he's
what they
the
look
type,
like.
someone's type.
He's a
That's what they like him.
Holiday in Ibiza type.
Okay.
And he did say he likes to go to Ibiza. Yeah.
Ugh, son.
Thank God, gone.
I'm not moving to the
Gone.
UK.
He doesn't
I'm
even
so
like Jess.
sorry.
He doesn't like Jess. Put that out there. He doesn't like Jess.
He doesn't like Jess, but it's,
You don't
I was
care.
gonna say she's difficult to like, but did I lie?
No.
Did I fucking lie?
No.
No, she's very difficult
No,
to
it's
like.
very not
I'm so
nice.
sorry. Like, I love the fact that she's very self-confident, but like it's almost too much. It's like she puts
But it's
down
not the
people.
confidence that she thinks it is. Like saying, I'm the
Yes.
prize.
Like
all the
she's putting
time.
down everyone
Other
else in
people for
elevating herself.
Yeah.
Like it's fine to be like reassured and like, okay, cool, I'm not going to like there's certain behaviors that I'm not going to accept. That's fine.
Yeah.
But for her it's like she doesn't
Drag
even know
everyone
you.
else.
The first thing she's gonna say, hey, I'm the prize and you're a piece of shit, so you better
better
like,
love me, yeah. No.
Whoa, that's not how it works, my love. But they left. Oh, and Emma as well.
Emma.
Emma was cute, but like she didn't add.
Oh, Blade and Emma.
Yeah, Blade and Emma, and
she was Joey's ex, so I think they thought she was gonna bring some.
No, Grace's friend.
Yeah, but Joey's ex. Joey had gone with her. They
As
said
well?
that. Yes. So when she arrived in Casa, he was like, "Oh shit, I got with that girl. And then
Oh
they were
my
like, "Oh, it wasn't that
God.
deep," so they just left it. So she was also another
So
Joey.
Joey
girl.
was with the two friends, Emma and
Yes,
Grace,
yeah.
on the outside.
But they thought she was gonna bring drama, and she didn't. So they
Yeah.
said bye.
Yeah, it's okay. Bye.
I'm okay with that.
And I was happy with everyone who left. I wasn't sad
Yeah,
at
not
all.
not upset.
Everyone was sad about Jess, and I'm like, yeah, I guess. I mean, she's your friend, so
Yeah.
fair.
But we're fine from that.
We
Then
fine
this
from that.
last week, really, all the
And
drama
then-
was. We can sum it up quickly.
Yeah,
really
and that
need
was
to.
like what we've spoken about now is like those were the highlights.
The highlights. The new week was really just some weird games happening with Mimi and Io.
I don't like that.
Don't
I'm gonna say
like
that.
it.
Mimi, love you,
Yes.
adore you. Leave Io right now.
But can he
Leave
also
him
leave
now.
her alone? Can we say it? Because we know and he knows that she has feelings for him. Hey, babes.
Yeah.
Sorry. I forgot our live audience. I was like, hello.
They're here.
Let me address you guys too. Mimi knows and Io knows that she has feelings for him, right? She made that clear. She's like, I still like him, but I know I don't want to be with him. So yes, there's that little flirty banter and stuff because he's also breadcrumbing by being like, oh, hey, listen, how you doing today? Da, da, da. Breadcrumbing. She knows she's not going to give him. She's very much set on that. So can he leave her alone?
But
Can
she
he
wasn't
let her?
entertain it as well. Because I understood Josh. Josh was like watching them
Yes,
speak.
I get that.
And he was like, okay, cool, I'm with Mimi now.
She shouldn't be
And
chatting to him.
yeah, and because they were chatting too many times. Like
Twice.
one chat.
But can I say
cool.
that last chat
But like
because
now
I
you're
was also
there,
triggered.
you're laughing.
I get it. We had a
Leave
big
this
fight
man
this
alone.
morning because I was just like, we were not on the same
Who
page.
had a big fight?
Him and I, we watched it and
Oh,
we're like,
okay.
we're not on the same page. And now I'm feeling more valid because I went and even looked at the video and everyone was saying that chat that she pulled him for, she was essentially trying to tell him, like, we're done. Like, this is it because we have two people that really like us. So we need to stop having these chats, stop trying to entertain anything. And leave it there.
The kitchen chat was just annoying.
The kitchen chat was annoying. Like, don't tell him to not burn his eggs. He knows
like
he's stupid.
exactly.
Anyway.
Like that's why are you flirting?
Yeah.
Like why
That's
are you
fine,
flirting, babe?
but-
Body language.
And the body language, she's
But
there.
because
She
she
wants to,
likes him.
pounce.
She likes him.
Yes, I know, but like literally put that deep in your heart.
Yes.
Put that deep in your. Uma has left. Josh said he's going to step up and be your best friend because see, he's considerate. What was his
Ayo.
name? Fucking Aioli say nothing.
Aioli.
He was just like no, ha, 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 ha. Being irritated by Jessica because
Yeah.
Jessica is loud, obnoxious, and it's like
Good.
be obsessed with me, which is
Yeah.
fair. And
Yes,
I
he
love
does.
Jess.
He just speaks in like riddles.
He's
But
an
it's like 1 +
idiot.
1.
So
Blue,
Mimi
yellow,
needs to.
green.
I'm
Five.
glad that like she chose to couple up with Josh.
Yes.
But like
But her speech was also reassuring to him. She's like, it's not a hard decision. I
Like,
know
yes.
it's you. And not having to be
Yeah.
like, oh, maybe Ayo. She knows she's not going to be with Ayo. She still
Yes.
likes him low-key. And she told him that.
oh my god,
There's the vibes, but it's done.
it's finished.
And it's
And like
done.
it has to be finished.
And that's a
because-
good way to end it because it's done.
Yeah. Like,
Grace, we won't talk about her anymore because she must
let's
just-
talk about briefly, just briefly.
What?
So I like Grace, right?
I know you always liked from the beginning.
I've always liked her. I love my girl who likes her black men. But like, I just want to talk about it so we don't like put it into like next week's stuff. I want next week's to like let's start
Fresh.
off like fresh.
Yeah, because we had a
clean.
lot to get through today.
We did have a lot to get through, and yeah. Oh, the episode is almost over, guys. Don't fret.
Don't worry, don't leave yet.
But like Grace, it's sad because she wants Josh. Josh is with Mimi, and that's not gonna change.
No.
The Ruben thing, it's not
It's
gonna
not
work
really
out. Ruben is
there.
too young for her, and like he's too eager almost. I feel like
I also
Grace
feel like,
wants someone who's going to tell her like, I am also the prize.
yeah, but Ruben's also quite deep. He's like a very like
he
in his fields.
exactly, and
She's
Grace
just
is
like,
not. That's not her. I don't
no,
think that's
I don't
her.
know what she is though.
I also don't know. I feel like she's power couple.
Yeah.
Lee. Like it's a David and Victoria Beckham thing.
Yes, when she finds the right person, but right now it's
yeah,
not
we
there.
both have to be entities in the thing. I don't
Yeah.
necessarily want you to be obsessed with me. Like
No.
love and respect me, of course.
She needs to chase a bit to actually like the person. Yeah.
It has to be like a I'm getting something from this. You also getting something from this,
Yeah.
and we're gonna just like be
Win-win.
this- Yeah, this thing. But yeah, no, I just. What are we gonna say about Grace? I'm just because that was me
Well,
like defending her already.
I just think she must just stay away from other people's people. But that was just that like that one thing where she
Yeah.
knew Joshua and Mimi were going to be a thing. Just take a step back.
I understand, but
She's
like
had
it
her
was
time-
day one.
Okay, can we count how many people she's tried to get with? She got with Joey. Then she got with
Messiah,
Messiah.
Blade.
She kind of her heart
It
raced for
wasn't-
Io, so I'm gonna just put
Race
that
for
out there.
Io.
Mm.
It wasn't Connor. Who's the other one?
Yes, Connor.
Oh
She
yes,
was giving birth to
Connor. Yes, Connor. It
So
was.
let's put this all in perspective.
Yeah, we had
All of
five.
them, every single person of
But
color
we're not
guy
done. Ruben
Yeah,
and Josh.
and Josh. So all the guys of color, she
Yeah.
tested out.
On
So
it,
she can and Omar, sorry, Omar too. Can you see? Can you see?
Miss
Can you see?
Omar. She has a
Just
type, but
chill, just chill.
it's love. She said, I'm gonna come on the show and I'm going to leave with a beautiful black fan around my arms.
But she's not gonna.
No, that's so sad. Though.
They could still bring in one more
Heartbreak.
person. It's the last few weeks.
Yeah,
maybe.
just one more, please.
Just for her
There
to
has
just-
to- maybe Connor. Like they should just do something together. But like again, not the vibes. Like Connor's too loving and sweet.
No, he's also not the vibes. Yeah.
He's not. Don't you dare say that.
Yeah, but like, come on, he's been there for like weeks, and I forgot he was even there.
I
bruh.
know he is forgettable, but he's a sweetheart.
cute.
He's like golden retriever.
Yes, that's
I
what it's
really,
giving.
I would love him. Let's hang, Connor. Let's hang.
Okay.
Oh, and before we close, just one thing.
Tell
Did you
me.
see that picture of they've been eliminated, Harriet and
Ronnie,
Ronnie?
Oh
Did
my
you see the picture of
God,
them?
yes.
The paparazzi picture. Hot.
viral.
Hot.
Someone was like, "I literally like not even break up with someone just so that I can keep using this." picture."
1000%. I was like, that's the type of picture that like I could be married to someone else with kids,
It's giving David
and
Beckham.
I'm going to literally print that out, frame it. It's going to be in my living room. That's a big ass picture that you put on your
fireplace
your
mantle.
fireplace
Yeah,
mantle.
that's
That's
it.
the type of picture. That was a
With
beautiful.
the filter, even with the little edit. Yeah, amazing.
I was like, oh, Harriet.
But I still don't.
No, don't care about them. But like, that's
That picture was
an
iconic. Yeah,
undeniable iconic picture.
I've seen it like a million times. In the
Love
last
it.
2
I
weeks.
saved it. I look at it every day. That's how I got through this week.
Soon it'll be your wallpaper.
It actually should be. I'm gonna add it right now.
Okay,
I'm going to add it. I haven't added it yet. Whoa. I'm gonna add it though.
do it.
But guys,
Good.
That's
catch.
it?
Yeah, yo.
great one. We spoke so quickly.
Yeah, because we had we even had like an hour or two to chat before this.
I know.
And we're still here.
This was
talking.
gonna be like a 3-hour episode.
We
But
haven't
you know
eaten
what?
lunch.
We consider we haven't. Let's go eat lunch.
Yeah, okay.
Guys, we love you. Geo Diaries podcast episode 7.
We'll be back next week.
Bye.
Bye.